It's time for Real Estate 101 with the Karey Brown team from Realty Executives Preferred Advisors.
Good Sunday morning to you. This is Karey Brown, broker-owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. Today I am here with Cody and Ryan, and they are from Lamunyon Cleaning and Restoration. You guys are at a Clay Center, correct?
That is correct.
So today we're going to be talking about the things that they do. They come into Topeka, so not just Clay Center. You guys have got a really broad territory.
Yeah, for the most part, we'll travel about 2.5 hours. So coming out to Topeka this way is not a bad trip for us at all.
Absolutely. So tell me the history of Lamunyon.
So the company itself started in 1973 in Hutchinson, Kansas. It's grown a lot over the years, so we've also added on a lot of new services. They started water restoration in 1989. We opened up our Clay Center branch in 2006, and we actually brought everything together into Clay Center in 2014. So that's kind of that is our home base now, and that's at least the start of kind of where we're all at.
So tell me about your services.
And like I had mentioned, the main thing we've been doing for a long time is water, sewage, and mold restoration. So if you got a flooded basement, sewage backup, any kind of mold problems, anything like that, we can come get you cleaned up, get you back to normal to where you were at.
We see really often that homeowners don't realize that they can call their insurance company for things like this. It doesn't always apply to sewer backup, but it does with, natural water disasters. So definitely call your insurance company because they could certainly help pay that bill. So additional services that you guys offer.
So some of the additional services that we do offer some meth lab cleanup. It's bad to say, but there is a lot of that happens around Kansas, and we're certified to take care of those things. Definitely don't want to do stuff like that yourself. Want to call a professional, get somebody in there that knows what they're doing, that can get it cleaned up properly. Hoarding cleanup is another one. A lot of these properties that have set vacant, bank owned at this point, or a relative may have passed away, and you're just left with a big mess after the fact. We can take care of that. We'll come out. It's all free inspection. We'll come out, take a look at it, assess the situation, and get the process started and moving forward with getting that property cleaned up and getting it back to a livable condition.
And they really are correct. You really have to think about meth because they're cooking it inside of the house typically. And if someone were to buy it and have like a small child, pets, anything, it does soak into the wood of floors, walls, all of that. So it really is something you need to take very seriously and consider having it professionally looked at. If there's any indication, it is definitely an EPA thing. So look at that. And also, when it comes to hoarders, there are therapists in Topeka that do therapy for hoarders. I've had cases to where I've seen people that had, a really serious problem and didn't know it at the time. One of the police officers had hooked me up with a therapist for that particular family. So if you do have that problem, there is help for you. And a lot of it, I believe, is free. So definitely look into it. If you Google Topeka hoarding therapy, it actually does show up with several different options. So look into that also.
So another service that we offer, we are NADCA certified through the National Air Duct Cleaners Association for commercial air duct cleaning and mold remediation in air ducts. It's something that we do a lot of. Air quality is being more and more well-known in the industry. Big commercial buildings are looking into the air quality, what you're breathing in that building a lot more. And we are a NADCA certified company. We will come out free of charge, assess, take a look at the system, and see if it does need to be addressed. And if so, we can get you a protocol and a proposal to take care of that type of stuff. In the end, it helps the efficiency of your system, and it helps the air quality of the building tremendously. So it's something that is very good. Like I said, we do that free of charge. It doesn't cost you anything. We can come out, take a look, and assess the situation.
Speaking of that, my son bought his first house, and the previous owners that had a small pet, so they had the little bitty balls that they chew on. Whenever they did the air duct cleaning, there were 13 balls that shot out downstairs in the basement from the ducts. And I talked to the former owner, and they're like, we always wondered if she ate them. We never could figure out where they went. So just so you know, it really does work. There was a lot of dirt that came out of that. It was pretty messy, and it was just standard day-to-day living. They weren't unclean people. It's part of it. So
yeah, there's a lot of things that fall down into the duct system. It's just, like you said, day-to-day living, in and out. And depending on where you live, if you live in town or out in the country, more dust, less dust, they recommend having them evaluated every 5 years or so. Just have somebody come take a look at them, and they can really extend the life of your HVAC system, so you don't have a tremendous cost all at once if you were to have to replace that system by having it maintained. So it is a very good thing to do. Another thing that people are being more and more aware of is home energy efficiency, and like we talked about before, the air ducts are a key part of that. Also key to having a very energy efficient and comfortable home would be insulation. So we do a lot of different home energy retrofit stuff as far as blown-in cellulose insulations, dense packing of a cellulose product through the outside, and spray foam options. Another thing that people don't look into a whole lot is your crawl space. A lot of homes in Kansas have a crawl space underneath them, and most people have never been down there. They've never looked into the space. They don't know what's going on down there, but they feel the cold of the floors all the time, and they don't know how to address that. And it's a very good point of energy loss and home discomfort, having to walk around in your slippers all the time, never being able to go barefoot. So it's important to have somebody come out and take a look at that. We can do full encapsulations on those crawl spaces, insulate them, get them brought up to where they need to be to make your home more efficient and just a lot more comfortable. We can do duct encapsulation with spray foam down there. There's a lot of houses that have duct systems that run in the crawl space. Those duct systems can deteriorate over time due to moisture being introduced through the dirt crawl space. So it's definitely something that you should really look into for the longevity of your house and for just the overall comfort of your home. And another good point would be we do offer free home energy audits. So we have a blower door that we would set up in an exterior doorway, and we put your house under negative pressure. We put it under suction, and that allows us to see, you can see and feel where the air is coming from in your house. So you can see leaky windows. You can see can lights are a major source of air leakage, heat rising right out of the top of your house. So we can go through and we can check those areas and see how much air leakage your house has and pinpoint those areas that need to be addressed, just to bring your home up to better efficiency and just a lot more comfortable.
So you guys do basement waterproofing also? We
do. And that kind of works in conjunction with the crawl space. There's a lot of crawl spaces that have water issues as well. But we can do full drain tile systems. We use a multi-flow drain tile. It's a little bit different than your standard drain tile. It's a stacked system. So you can effectively drain 12 inches of water underneath of your basement slab. So say you're having hydrostatic pressure coming through the slab of your basement, or just hydrostatic pressure pushing water up through the dirt in your crawl space. We can capture that water and divert it to a sump system, and then from there evacuate it outside, obviously where we want the water to be. It is a great system. It has got a full lifetime, fully transferable warranty to that system. Once it's installed, you can finish your basement. There's just having that peace of mind knowing that the system is there, it's going to do what you want it to, finish your basement out, and have a very comfortable living space down there. Another thing that goes along with the basement waterproofing, we can capture water coming from the walls as well. So what we do on a situation where you have water, say, coming in through a foundation crack, we can do an encapsulation on that wall and capture that water as it's coming through and divert it down to our drain tile system. So it is a very effective system. It works really well. And then once we get that, we can do foundation repairs. So say you have a bowing wall. Say that's where the water's coming in through that crack in the bowing wall. There's a lot of different things that we can do as far as foundation repair with carbon fiber strapping. We can do crack injection, 2-part crack injection foams to waterproof that crack if it's a small crack. Carbon fiber over the top that structurally repairs and puts those cracks back together. We can do wall anchors, which is a ground anchor plate that we can pull bowing walls back into place over time. A lot of people think when they look at their foundation and their wall is cracked and bowing that they have to replace that wall. That's not necessarily the case. We can come out, take a look at it, and we'll check with a laser, check the deflection of the wall, see how much bowing you have, and come up with a solution to solve your problem without having to dig up your yard at all. The ground anchor system is a great system. It comes with a 25-year warranty on that system. It's great. We use a lot of it. Another thing that we do alongside with the anchors is, like I said, the carbon fiber. So carbon fiber is an amazing product. We use it from everything from crack repair to actually bowed wall stabilization. So we can anchor these walls and keep them from moving anymore by use of the carbon fiber strapping. We can do steel whaler systems, which is a lot of people are more aware of like a steel I-beam. They're kind of like that, except for these have a adjustable bracket at the top that allows us to put pressure over time on the wall and keep that pressure on the wall. So it's a little bit different design. It works really well. And then for some more in-depth foundation repair, we can actually lift homes. So say you have a corner of your house that is sinking or settling into the ground. So we can actually excavate around the house and we can put push piers in. We drive these pins down into the ground until we get enough pressure where we have enough weight we can actually lift your house back into place. It is an awesome system. We see a lot of it in Kansas because of our soil type. A lot of houses dropping or just poor maintenance on water around the house. You just got to keep your gutters clean, got to keep the water away from your house. But if it doesn't and your corners start to settle or the whole house starts to drop, there are definitely options out there for you to lift that back into place without having to knock it all out and re-pour. So it's a very good system.
And that really is true. I don't think people really understand the importance of keeping their gutters clean because, first off, it pulls away from the house if it gets so much pressure, and now all of a sudden you've got gutters hanging, and then it clogs up, and now it starts to run over the sides and pull right there at your foundation. And that kind of water over time really starts to damage your basement. So definitely, it's really not a joke. Clean your gutters. It's super important to maintain them. We'll be back after the break. Here's a word from our sponsors.
This is Stephen Parkin at Invista Credit Union. Purchasing a home is one of the most exciting and important decisions someone can make. Let me tell you why Invista is the best choice for financing your new home purchase. First, quick pre-approval process. Our fast decision-making gives you the power to act quickly and make an offer on your dream home. Second, local servicing. We service your mortgage in-house. You won't get a long-distance runaround, but a committed professional whose only job is to help you. Third, experienced team. We are dedicated to simplifying the process and educating you through the home buying process. Come by Invista. It's okay to dream. In fact, it's encouraged. We are your home buying partner. Give us a call at 785-228-2727 0149.
Southwest Topeka has a good neighbor. State Farm agent Jim Garrison, now at 29th and Urish. If your current insurance situation has you going around in circles, get off the roundabout and stop in and meet Jim and his wonderfully efficient staff. Let Jim Garrison give you a quote and make the Garrison comparison. He's confident that with State Farm's competitive rates, the right coverage, and his unmatched service, you'll want to make him your new insurance agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and Jim Garrison is there for you. Northeast of the roundabout at 29th and Urish.
Thanks for joining us again. This is Karey Brown, broker, owner of Realty Executives Preferred Advisors, and you're listening to Real Estate 101. If you're looking to buy or sell a house, be sure and give us a call at 785-213-5188. And if you are looking anywhere in Northeast Kansas, you can visit our website at nekansashomes.com. That has all of the homes that are on the Kansas City, Lawrence, Topeka, and Manhattan MLSs. And that encompasses clear down to Emporia. So be sure and check that out. Back again with Cody and Ryan from Lamunyon Cleaning and Restoration. We're going to be talking about some foam jacking. That's
correct. There's a lot of people that have issues with their say it's just your sidewalk. The pieces of the sidewalk have pulled apart, and it creates, especially if you have a wheelchair or anything like that, it creates just a problem area. We can foam jack. It's a 2-part poly foam that we would drill just a small hole, 7/8 of an inch round, drill down through the concrete, and we can level and bring those pieces back up level. So everything is straight and back up to where it should be. We can do, it's not just sidewalks, so we can do driveways, we can do front porches. There is just an endless amount of different things we can do with the poly jacking foam. It's a great product. It has a very good warranty behind it, and it is fairly inexpensive. Definitely more inexpensive than having somebody come in and remove all of that section and pour new. And like I said, it does come with a warranty. So it is a great product. We use a lot of it, and it's just all around a good solution for any concrete that is settled or moved in a flat area.
And how long is that warranty good for?
So the foam, the polyjacking warranty is good for 2 years. So if you have any issues with it at all, we will come out directly, take a look at it, and address it again and see what we need to do to bring it back up to where it was.
So I'm a homeowner. I need your services. What's my first thing to do?
So one thing you can do is you can go to our website. It is lamunyon.com. We have all kinds of useful information on there. Take a look at all of our services, and it just gives you a brief overview on what we do and what we can help you out with. So you can get on there and you can submit directly from there. You can talk to us, contact us directly from the website, or you can call our toll-free number at 877-346-4950, and that is a toll-free number. Give us a call, tell us what you've got going on, and we can have somebody out there to take a look at it to get you solved.
So your evaluations are free, correct?
That is correct. You get free evaluation, free quote. And what we like to do is we'll come out, if you say you have a foundation issue, we'll come out, we'll put a laser on the foundation. We can check for deflection or bow or leaning walls, and we can check vertically if your house is sinking or whatever it may be doing, and we can evaluate those things. And if it's something that's really bad, we also have an engineer that we consult with, that we can send the drawings and the plans to our engineer, and he can give us a stamp of approval on the solution for your problem. So it is great. It's free of charge for you. And those quotes we try to do same day. So when we come out, if as long as you have the time, we can sit down with you. We can put everything into the computer. That way everybody is on the same page. You know what needs to be done at that point, and you can get a price for that solution that day. It really helps people out a lot to do that. The only reason we wouldn't be able to give you a quote typically that day would be if we do have to consult with an engineer to get an engineering plan in place. We are a 24/7 emergency loss response unit. So say that you have a sewer backup or a water line breaks, anything like that, you give us a call. Our typical response time is within an hour or so, but once technicians are on site, they can evaluate the situation, and if even at 9, 10 o'clock at night, if you're willing to allow them to work, they will work all night long until the process is all done and your house is in the process of being dried and restored to its previous condition. So it is any time of the day. We do offer warranties on every job. We stand by everything that we do. If there's any issue, any problem at all, we definitely want our customers to give us a call. We want to have the opportunity to make anything right. So the warranty is key. We offer at least a year warranty on every service that we offer. And you can find us, like I said before, on our website at Lamunyon.com, or you can find us on Google and Facebook. We do have a Facebook page you can get on there and look at.
And just in case you're spelling challenged, it's Lamunyon Restoration.
Correct.
Just, not everybody can spell Lamunyon.
Nobody can spell Lamunyon.
I say this because of how my name is spelled. It's been butchered for the last, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but quite a while. So definitely understand that. So Ryan's been really quiet. That's been Cody all this time. So Ryan, tell us about your continuing education classes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do like to put on free continuing education classes for insurance agents and plumbers. Those can both be found on our website. So we put these on, we cater them up. You can come get your continuing education that you need. And it's just a great way that we like to kind of just try to help everybody out to make sure they maintain their hours, maintain their licenses, and things of that nature. So as far as the scheduling, dates, classes, what subjects will be covered, we do post those on our website. We also post those to Facebook. So if you just visit Lamunyon.com, you can find where you can attend those classes and, like I said, get your free continuing education.
So we're going to be going into what could very well be a wet winter with all the snow melting. Some pumps seem to be a big deal. Well, obviously, they're a big deal in Kansas. Definitely here in Topeka. You guys also take care of that, correct?
Yes, we do. So we offer a full line of commercial-grade, continuous-duty sump pumps. These pumps are, like I said, continuous duty. So they're designed to run continuously all the time, as opposed to most pumps you would buy at a normal, say, big box store that are an intermittent duty type pump. They all come with a very good warranty, so we can install just a replacement pump if you have an existing basin. We can install a whole new sump system, so we can install a new fully perforated basin, fully sealed with a radon lid. So radon is something that people are talking about a lot more. You see it a lot in real estate transactions. These, like I said, they're fully sealed, so you don't have to worry about radon gas or anything coming out of these. They're a great option to evacuate that water outside. We also have dehumidifier systems to control that moisture. So you're getting the moisture away from your house by capturing it with your sump system, but moisture that's in the air obviously won't be caught by your sump system. So you need to keep your relative humidity level in your home be lower than 60%. You start getting your relative humidity level above that 60% range, and you can start getting mold growth on all surfaces, all your contents. You store things. A lot of people use their basement as storage, so you could go down there and there could be mold growth on all of your contents down there. So it is very important for a homeowner to realize that the relative humidity is very important in your home, and you need to control that with a dehumidifier. Now, we do offer commercial grade units. They have an amazing warranty. We can hook condensate pumps up to them, so even if you don't have a drain down there, we can still get that water out of your home. There's a lot of different things we can do to control all types of different moisture issues, whether it be like we talked about before with the basement waterproofing drain tile systems, dehumidification, sump systems, encapsulation. There's just a broad range of different things we can do. If you have any concern at all, just give us a call. We'll come out. It's free of charge. We'll take a look at it, evaluate what's going on, and we can typically give you a price quote that day. So it is very important that you look into these things to keep your home up to code and so you can live comfortably.
So again, free inspections, free quotes, Lamunyon Cleaning and Restoration. Your phone number is?
Phone number is 877-346-4950, and that is a toll-free number.
And the areas that you guys cover, I know it's a broad range.
It is. So we cover really a lot of Kansas. So we go as far south as Wichita, El Dorado area, as far north as the Nebraska line, and then on out west past around the Hayes area, and then obviously over to the Topeka area in this general location. So we do have a very broad service area. And if you don't know if we would come out, feel free to give us a call. Shoot us an email through our website, and we'll be glad to help you out in any way we can. Speaking
of which, we cover down to Emporia, almost to the Nebraska line, to the Missouri border, and out to Junction City. So if you're looking to buy or sell, be sure and give us a call, 785-213-5188. Check out our website, nekansashomes.com. Again, all the homes in those territories are on our website, so you can search for anything in Northeast Kansas. Again, 785-213-5188. You can find us on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn. We're there. Just check out Preferred Advisors Team. And again, if you haven't heard about our Giving Back program, any home that we sell, we do offer to donate 5% of our personal commissions to a charity of your choice, and that includes the school systems, whether it be private or public, churches, Habitat for Humanity, any of those charities. So definitely be sure and just let us know. We would be happy to donate money to the charity of your choice. And we're looking forward to having a great 2018. We definitely appreciate all of our clients, past, present, and future. Thanks for joining us on Real Estate 101.
Thank you for listening to Real Estate 101 with the Karey Brown team from Realty Executives Preferred Advisors. Tune in again next Sunday at 11 o'clock for Real Estate 101.